Good morning, beloveds. I was distracted. I have cats. I'm going to be distracted. It is February 9th. Let's see if I can turn the page. Our title is I Make Right Decisions, for the judgment of God within me tells me what to do and when to do it. And the quote is, if Foster will let me do this, "The Lord is known by the judgment they executeth, the wicked is snared in the work of their own hands." And that is Psalm 9:16, and that is one where I definitely suggest go read the Psalm. Because I don't know that one. All right. People come to the doors of professional consultants with the query, "What shall I do about this?" Apparently, we have lost the knack for finding the answers to our questions from our own inner resources. Yet the prophets of every faith have told us that the inner capacity born of God to set ourselves straight and to know what to do. The quandaries of the human mind are amazing in their complexities, and the wisdom of the divine mind is amazing in its simplicities. God, in the midst of us, knows what to do and is seeking to impel us toward right decisions. Whenever we do not know what to do and when to do it, we turn to that one in the midst of us and affirm its capacity to give us the clue. Infinite wisdom never fails to respond to the receptive mind and the loving heart. Divine ideas appear in our consciousness, and we make right decisions with ease. Every question in my life has an answer, and every problem has a solution. I turn in thought from that which seems to be to that which really is. Divine intelligence working in my mind now knows exactly what to do. I accept this inner guidance and follow its instructions. Every moment of this day, I make wise and loving decisions which bless and benefit my fellow human, as well as myself. I judge not by appearances. I know they are often incorrect and false. I have faith that God's mind now decides every issue, selects every right idea, and gives me true accomplishment with ease. My thought is clear and strong, for God's ideas are mine today. Bless you. Okay, so two things. One, he says people come to professional queries and then, or professional consultants, and then promptly says, we've lost the knack. He's not saying not to go to professionals. What he's saying is that we have forgotten how to ask ourselves that when we are trying to make decisions for ourselves. He is not saying don't seek professional advice, because further on down he says God's judgment will give us a clue, and sometimes that clue is to go consult a professional. I just want to put that on the table, all right? That he is in no way saying not to go get professional advice when you need it, because I don't know how to build a house, and I'm not going to use God's judgment to build a house. What I'm going to do is use God's judgment to pick a builder to build a house, okay? But for those of us who are indecisive, for those of us who are facing a decision that we don't know how to make, we turn within. And God will give us all of, I don't know if I can do this. Okay. I don't know if I can do this. Okay. For those of you who are going to see this later and wonder what the heck is she losing her mind over, we're taking Hayes to the vet today, and it's very likely he will not come home today, and clearly I'm not okay with that. Oh, I'm doing the ugly cry. Oh, Okay. So, the reading today is definitely hitting me on point there. Because I'm going to go consult with a professional. Even though I think in my heart of hearts, I already know what the decision is. Which is why I'm doing the ugly cry right now. Okay. Okay. I'm definitely a human being. I may be a spiritual being having a human experience, but I am definitely having a human experience. All right. Whew. Okay. And when I upload this to YouTube, I'm not going to edit this out. For as long as YouTube lasts, people are going to get to watch me be a mess today. And maybe tomorrow too. Okay. So, I make right decisions, for the judgment of God within me tells me what to do and when to do it. I don't even know what to do with the psalm. I'm going to let you have the psalm. Go read Psalm 9. Okay? Because the line is from Psalm 9, 16. The Lord is known by the judgment they executeth. The wicked is snared in the work of their own hands. All right. Yeah. Oh. Okay. People come to the doors of professional consultants with the query, what shall I do about this? And then he goes, apparently we've lost the knack for finding answers to our questions from our own inner resources. And honestly, when you come to a practitioner, you're not coming to a practitioner for answers. What practitioners will help you do is ask the right questions, because the answers that you need are within you, but you may not be asking the right question. So what practitioners do is they hold the space for you till you can hold it for yourself, so that the answers that you are seeking for whatever it is that you are doing in your life can come to you. All right? They're not going to give you the answers. They don't have them. They are your answers, which means they are within you. Yet the prophets of every faith have told us that of the inner capacity, they've told us of the inner capacity born of God to set ourselves straight and to know what to do. The quandaries of the human mind are amazing in their complexities, and the wisdom of the divine mind is amazing in its simplicities. I think he just called us out for making things too complicated. We like to overthink things. We really do. And we don't have to. We don't have to. God in the midst of us knows what to do and is seeking to impel us to right decisions, which means we get in our own way. We overthink things, or we just simply don't listen. We don't listen. Whenever we do not know what to do and when to do it, we turn to that one in the midst of us and affirm its capacity to give us the clue. Okay? And that's the secret right there. We affirm its capacity to give us the clue, meaning we are open and willing to listen, to understand, to see whatever it is that we need, whatever information we need to make whatever decision it is that we are making, which does include consulting professionals. Okay, where was I? The infinite wisdom never fails to respond to the receptive mind and the loving heart. Okay, so receptive mind. We affirm its capacity. So there's the mission when I forget what it is. Divine ideas appear in our consciousness and we make right decisions with ease. Because we are open, we are willing, we understand that the mind that we are using is the mind of God. It's the mind of spirit. It is the one mind. It is the mind that everyone shares. Every question in my life has an answer, and every problem has a solution. I mean, get up every morning and say that to yourself, especially when you got to make a decision. I turn in thought from that which seems to be to that which really is. Not appearances, truth, reality. Divine intelligence working in my mind now knows exactly what to do. Here's the statement. I accept this inner guidance and follow its instructions, which is what we are not good at. It's like Spirit's sitting there going, hey, here's everything you need. And we're going, la, 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 la. So I accept this inner guidance and follow its instructions. Every moment of this day, I make wise and loving decisions which bless and benefit my fellow people as well as myself. So I make wise and loving decisions. And I think it's important to have both wise and loving in that sentence. I judge not by appearances. I know they are often incorrect and false. Sometimes we just have too much information coming at us. I have faith that God's mind now decides every issue, selects every right idea, and gives me true accomplishment with ease. My thought is clear and strong, for God's ideas are mine today. And the truth is, God's ideas are yours every day. Every day. The question is, are we willing to slow down and listen? All right. So I told you that I already had the mission for today. So the mission today, should we choose to accept it? Hayes, what are you talking about? Okay. I know, baby. I'm trying to give him a mission. Okay. The mission today, should we choose to accept it, is where I had it. That we turn to the one in the midst of us and affirm its capacity to give us the clue. That's it. We affirm the capacity of the one mind, the divine mind, spirit, to open up to us and give us what we need to make whatever it is that the decision that we need to make. All right, beloveds. Whew. I'm also going to, and I'm going to lose it again, so that's okay. Do something loving for yourself, do something kind for yourself, do something compassionate for yourself, whatever that looks like. It is a spiritual practice. It is very necessary, and probably what I need to do right now is take 3 deep breaths. Okay. All right. Every day, be loving, be kind, be compassionate with yourself. You deserve it. You are a beloved child of God. So please do that. If we practice it every day when things are good, then in those moments when things are sideways or hard or something, then we can be that loving, kind, compassionate with ourselves. And if we can do it for ourselves, trust me, we can do it for anybody. All right. Okay. So I would also suggest that you engage your mind and your body in whatever that looks like to you. Drink plenty of water. Go get a face full of sun. It's going to be 70 today here, so it's going to be beautiful. Early morning sun resets those hormones. So that's why I suggested early morning sun. And open the windows of your soul. Allow the breath of heaven to remind you do live in heaven right here, right now. It's all around us. And the way that we find it is to look for the good. To look for the good. All right, I'm going to get off before I just completely dissolve. Reverend David will be on around 5 p.m. with you. I'll be back with you at 9 a.m. and then you'll know what happened. And what decision we did make. But have a great day, an amazing day, a wondrous day, an enchanting day, a magical day, a good day. And if that is too much pressure, simply have a day. Because you're enough just as you are. Know that you're loved, always. And I'll see you next time.